Monahan, baseline jumper from 6.
It's time for live sports coverage on the NCWLIFE Channel. Tonight's basketball action is brought to you in part by our platinum sponsor, Alpine Heating and Cooling in Wenatchee. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Alpine Air. Our gold sponsor, Town Auto Group. Sponsorship also includes Abby's Pizza, Apple Valley Honda, Biosports Physical Therapy, Clean Air Connection, Coldwell Banker Cascade, Confluence Health, Dick's Heating and Air Conditioning, Global Car Care, Harvest Valley Pest Control, Highlander Golf Course and Grill, Inland Northwest Honda Dealers, Kennedy Real Estate Group, Les Schwab, Sangster Motors, Save Mart, Tiki Hawaiian Barbecue, Together for Youth, and the Wenatchee Valley Technical Skills Center. Now let's go live to the gym for high school basketball on the NCWLIFE Channel, your local TV station.
Side to three-point line. No, it isn't. It's a 3, and it's good.
Sports fans, and happy holidays. Eric Granstrom coming to you from Eastmont High School, getting ready for the first of 2 games tonight here on the NCWLIFE Channel. It's the Cross River rivalry renewed as the Eastmont Wildcats take on the Wenatchee Panthers, and the first of 3 meetings between these 2 schools this season. The Panthers coming off a tough loss at home last night to the Moses Lake Mavericks and falling to 0-1 in the Big Nine. Meanwhile, the Eastmont Wildcats still looking for their first Big Nine win as they're 0-1 after a loss to Davis on Thursday. We're going to talk to the coaches and get you set for this one. It's Eastmont, it's Wenatchee. It's coming up next here on the NCWLIFE Channel.
This is the time of year we celebrate family, traditions, and great food. At Abby's, our legendary pizzas are so giant that they feed up to 6 happy family members. When you need a break from cooking, think Abby's, our place or your place. Our family is here for your family. What makes Abby's triple topper so great?
Pepperoni, Canadian bacon, ground beef.
With these premium toppings piled to the edge, it's a whole lot of pizza on sale for a very special price. And when you give the gift of Abby's, we'll give you a present too.
Pre-game show continues here on the NCWLIFE Channel with the TC Slingers coaches interview, talking with Emma Dormeyer, the head coach for the Wenatchee Panthers. Well, Coach, I know it's still a learning curve for the ladies. You guys come off a loss last night at home to Moses Lake, but what are the girls learning at this point?
Well, we're learning that we can be a team that sets the pace of a game, and today that's what we need to do defensively. We need to be in control of the pace, and last night we ended up letting Moses Lake control the pace of the game, and we ended up falling.
So how do you do that? What is the teaching point to be able to control the pace of the game?
Well, one thing that's really changed for our team this year is we're pressing this year, and you press for 2 reasons: to speed a team up or to slow a team down, and that's how you can control it. And so today we're going to try to control the pace with our press.
I know you get a chance to look at film, and Eastmont's got a new coach, new system. So what do you expect for the Wildcats here tonight?
They're also a tough defensive team, so they fly around, they're aggressive, and they add lots of ball pressure, and so we need to be prepared. Our ball handlers need to take care of the ball tonight.
First of 3 times for you guys to play against the other team from across the river. Talk about that. Is that play into it at all for you, or is it just, hey, we're going to be used to them by the time we get to that 3rd time around?
Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to beat any team 3 times in a season, and so it kind of ramps up the competition to see who can get the first one. And I don't know, it's fun. It's mostly fun for the girls. You know, they know each other from childhood, and being able to play that 3rd time to kind of really decide who's the better team that year is fun.
Well, best of luck tonight. Keep everybody healthy.
Thank you.
Emma Dormeyer joining us here on the pregame show. We'll talk with the new coach for Eastmont, Joel Barnes, coming up next as we continue with our pregame show next on the NCWLIFE Channel.
Allergens. You can't see them, but they live in your carpet and your air ducts. Call the experts at Clean Air Connection for a clean, healthy living environment. Experience, education, and the right equipment equals the best cleaning job possible. Call Clean Air Connection today. Pet dander, allergens, dust, and pollen? Trust your home's carpet and duct cleaning to the experienced experts at Clean Connection. This locally owned family business educates their staff and uses only the best equipment. Call Clean Air Connection today.
Our pregame show continues on the NCWLIFE Channel with our second TC Slingers coaches interview. Now I'm talking with Joel Barnes, who's taken over as the head coach for the Eastmont Lady Cats program. Joel, congratulations, first of all.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Now, Joel and I go way back because I'm really old, and I called his games when he was in high school, for goodness sakes, at Waterville. So talk about taking that program for the Shockers, where you guys had a lot of success, and taking over here at Eastmont.
Yeah, just building a program back up where it used to be, taking the same ideas here, pieces, and just they've had a lot of good coaching, and now we're trying to implement and get that process going from 3rd grade all the way up.
So what is the Joel Barnes look as far as what we'll see from Eastmont?
Hopefully a lot of defensive pressure, running the floor, just getting these girls to play with good ball IQ and freely. Yeah.
What do you expect tonight with Wenatchee?
I expect them to come out and press. They're going to play hard. They're going to play with a lot of heart. They've gotten a lot of success early on. So definitely a lot of respect to their coaches, what they're doing. Yeah, it's going to be a good one. You come off a tough game against a really good team on Thursday night in Davis. What do you learn from those games, and what do you try to tell the girls about, okay, maybe this is a benchmark of where we'd like to be? Yeah, exactly, where we want to be by the end of the year. And so I love those games because it's a true serum game. It shows us where we really are, shows us where we need to work, and these girls, we came into practice yesterday and their attitudes were 110%. They were ready to go, and that's just the mentality of this team. So we take it as a learn and not where we're going to be or like where we're going to be. But yeah, no feel sorry for us here. Well, best of luck here tonight in your first of 3 meetings with Wenatchee, and who knows what the postseason might look like down the road. We'll worry about that when we get there. Thanks for taking the time to keep the girls healthy tonight. Thank you. Appreciate it. Joel Barnes joining us here on the pregame show. We'll come back and get you the starting lineups coming up next here on the NCWLIFE Channel.
Hey, hon, would you run this around to the wash rack?
Oh, okay.
Hey, hon, what happened?
They shrunk the truck.
The all-new mid-size Canyon is now available at Sangster Motors.
Welcome to Eastmont High School as we get ready for the lineups to be announced here as we get ready for basketball tonight. First of 2 games on the NCWLIFE Channel. Eric Granstrom with you. Our coaches' interviews brought to you by TC Slinger. Let TC Slingers save you time, money, and labor with their conveyor application. Call for your free estimate today at 509-885-2269. TC Slingers of Wenatchee, your landscape placement company. So Eastmont coming in with a record of 0-1 in the Big Nine. They're 2-2 overall. Wenatchee is at 0-2 in the Big Nine and 2-3 on the season. Thanks again to Emma Dormeyer and for Joel Barnes joining us here on the pregame on the NCWLIFE Channel. All right, let's get a look at the starting lineups here for the Panthers. First of all, the visitors on the scoreboard and on the floor here as we renew the rivalry between these two schools. Emma Dormeyer is assisted by Rachel Lippert, Cindy Murray, and Alicia Volan. The starters will be Zaylee Stegman. She is a junior guard wearing number 10. Riley Jones is a sophomore center, wears number 12. Gabby Volan is a senior guard. She wears number 13. Marin Stuber is a junior forward. She'll wear number 15. And Carson Garcia Miller is a sophomore. She's a guard. She'll wear number 21. The non-starters for Wenatchee tonight: Ava Jill Berry, Lola Dietzman, Danica Cardona, Wyra Ramirez, Emma Collier, and Mac Cardona. Meanwhile, for the Eastmont Lady Cats, with that record of 0-1 in the Big Nine, 2-2 on the season. Joel Barnes' assistants are McKenna Talley and Jeremy Lebo. Starters: Ashlyn McGinnis, a freshman guard. She'll wear number 14. Noelia Johnson is a sophomore guard. She'll wear number 20. Elizabeth Heinz is the lead scorer. She's a junior guard, wears number 30. Lexi Pilkington is a freshman forward. She'll wear number 32. And Bella Otterstetter is a junior forward. She'll wear number 42. The non-starters for Coach Barnes here tonight: Ellie Davis, Maddie Bonnewell, Caitlin West, Latifa Baromli, Addie Gale, and Amelia Harding. So that is the lineups for tonight, and our broadcast brought to you in part by our platinum sponsor, Alpine Air Heating and Cooling in Wenatchee. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Alpine Air. Give them a call today at 509-662-6842. They're on the web at alpineair.net. Also, additional thanks to our gold sponsor, Town Auto Group. We will take a break and come back. We've got the anthem straight ahead, and we've got basketball straight ahead as well, as Eastmont entertains Wenatchee tonight here on the NCWLIFE Channel. Back with more after this.
The Wenatchee Valley. Here, most of us really enjoy the great outdoors, and most of us try to make the most of our natural resources. Here at Apple Valley Honda, we know that for generations, we have harnessed nature to sustainably power the West, and we are proud to be part of that tradition as an environmentally green dealership award winner. Being a green dealership means Apple Valley Honda has reduced our overall environmental impact. We are so proud to live in this wonderful community.
When you call Dick's Heating and Air Conditioning, you're calling on 35 plus years of experience in the Wenatchee Valley. Spending extra time in your home, you may have discovered an unwanted aroma. Stinky feet, pets, who knows what. Call Dick's today about installing their Train Clean Effects electronic air cleaner or a Rheem Halo ultraviolet air purifier. Either way, the air quality in your home will be improved. Proudly servicing all of North Central Washington, call 884-6444 today.
Are you dealing with a pest or weed issue and you just don't know what to do?
We use the best pest control methods approved for areas with kids and pets.
Whether it's rats, mice, ants, or spiders,
or something else altogether, we provide the coaching and solutions you're looking for.
And you can know that your dollars are supporting a local, family-owned and operated business.
Allow us to help you get back to living healthy and pest-free. Harvest Valley Pest Control.
Whatever the holidays mean to you, get the most out of them in a new Honda. Whether it's taking in the lights with all your friends in a spacious Accord, or taking in a snow day in a rugged CRV. Your holiday adventure awaits with a new Honda during Happy Honda Days. Buy online, reserve from select dealers, or visit your local Honda dealer today.
Imagine a science project being done on the kitchen table. Feel the excitement on Christmas morning as the kids race down the stairs to form memories that cannot be erased. Listen for the laughter coming from the next room. Put your family in a new home to make these visions become reality with Coldwell Banker Cascade. Use the move meter entering 2 cities and see how a potential move scores based on the cost of living and other factors. Make your dream place a reality with Coldwell Banker Cascade today.
In Digital Media Arts program, we learn about video production gear and editing by the combination of class projects and nonprofit work and employment.
It makes things happen.
Yeah.
It's pretty magical.
We work in the industry at the Wenatchee Road, NCWLIFE Channel, and the Town Toyota Center events. Every day we work with industry standard equipment for a hands-on learning experience.
Well, we're coming back just in time to miss the opening tip. It goes out of bounds. It'll be Eastmont basketball as we're underway here at Eastmont High School. The Wildcats in the bright white trimmed in Columbia blue and red. The Panthers in the black with the gold trim, and a long three-point launch from outside is taken by Pilkington. Rebound picked up on the miss by Wenatchee. Panthers bring it up as bringing it into the forecourt. Looked like Garcia Miller. Now we're going to get a whistle in the corner, and stepping out of bounds was Wenatchee. So the first turnover of the game goes to the Panthers. They'll press in the backcourt here against the Wildcats. With the basketball for Eastmont is McGinnis. Cross court, she'll go. And then they break the press and get a good look, but no shot taken as they'll back it away and work it on the perimeter with McGinnis. Driving in, kicking out. Now the drive again, and a pass to the right side to the hands of Otterstetter. Then it will come outside even further. 5 seconds on the shot clock and cut off on the corner. Now a long launch from the top of the, that hits the top of the backboard is missed there by Johnson. Rebound picked up by Wenatchee. So a couple of shots for the Lady Cats, and they nearly get the turnover there. Good flash on the defense by Johnson. Noelia getting in there. Goes out of bounds. It'll be Wenatchee basketball. They'll inbound it from the far sideline as Stegman brings it in. She'll give it up to Riley Jones. Out top with the basketball is Garcia Miller, and the ball stolen away from her. Another turnover by Wenatchee. Eastmont splits the lane. No foul called, and a rebound picked up on the block shot by Wenatchee. Panthers have it. They break a little bit of a pressure in the backcourt. I won't say it's a press per se.
Cross-court pass near side. Wenatchee's still looking for their first shot of the ball game, and now we're going to get a reaching foul on the drive. And this foul is on Eastmont's Bella Otterstetter. Bella had 5 points in the loss to Davis on Thursday night. Eastmont coming off a 33-70 loss to the Pirates. Meanwhile, Wenatchee fell at home last night to Moses Lake 56-23. Panthers, the end of their shorts look like they're frayed, but it's actually just a color scheme, and a drive and a shot and a bucket down low. Riley Jones with the first point of the ball game as she'll lay it in. Now here's a drive for Eastmont. Good look down low by McGinnis. Shot won't go though. And a rebound defensive, but then McGinnis steals the ball away. Another turnover for Wenatchee in the backcourt. Now we're going to get a blocking foul called against the Panthers. That foul will come on Jones. That'll be the first foul on the Panthers. So one foul per side. A little different this year with 5 fouls, team fouls per quarter, and then it resets come the next quarter. So there's no one-on-one shooting anymore in high school basketball. We're going to get a hold down low, and a foul comes. This will be against the Panthers, and that will be on Stegman. That's her first personal, second team foul against the Panthers here. 2-0 score. Inbounds pass comes in. Otterstetter blocked away by Jones. Oh my. Riley has the height inside, that's for sure. Ball stolen away here, but stepping on the sideline was the flasher Pilkington, and it will go out to Wenatchee. So no turnover there. 2-0 the score. Wenatchee looking for a bounce back after Moses Lake last night. Beautiful pass inside for Jones. The ball partially checked though on the shot. Eastmont comes up with the rebound as McGinnis will bring it across the midcourt stripe. No press by Wenatchee. She'll dribble it right down the lane. Cut off there by 2. So she'll pass it outside, and the look and the drive, and then they'll kick it back to McGinnis to run the offense. So obviously Ashland is the one to run things here, and she'll take a 3 off the back of the iron. No good. Rebound picked up by Wenatchee as they'll outlet it to Garcia Miller, and now we're going to get a reaching foul on Eastmont. So that foul is on Otterstetter. So that's 2 quick ones on Otterstetter. So she'll be replaced in the lineup here by Maddie Bonnewell. Inbounds pass comes in backcourt to Garcia Miller. Double team on her. Wraparound pass knocked away, stolen, and now McGinnis back the other way. Will split the defense, lay it up, missed the shot. Offensive rebound, put back, bounces around, and it will go now foul on the rebound. So another turnover for Wenatchee. That's 4 here in the early going. They're going to call Johnson for the foul for Eastmont. That's her first, third team foul already against the Wildcats. So 2 more, and that'll put Wenatchee at the free throw line for 2. Good pressure in the backcourt again. Ball knocked away, stolen away, and knocked to the floor there was Wenatchee. But now they're going to call the Panthers for the foul, I believe. No, they're going to call it on Eastmont. So the foul whistled on Noelia Johnson. That's her second. And we'll get another substitution for the Lady Cats as Ellie Davis will come in. And she will replace Noelia Johnson. Inbounds pass, meanwhile, for the Panthers comes in as they still lead it with about halfway gone here in this first quarter of play. Kick ball going to be whistled here, and so they'll stop things and reset the shot clock. McGinnis trying to pester the backcourt as Wenatchee tries to bring it up the floor. Riley Jones will bring it inbounds. She'll pass it in to Emma Collier, who checked into the ball game. Ball goes out of bounds on the far side, and that's off of Eastmont. And pesky defense here so far for the Wildcats. Inbounds pass on the far sideline. Lobbed it in. Then a back pass it comes. Looking, bouncing. Now beautiful entry pass on it. In for the wide open layup. It's good. And that bucket for Wenatchee is by Riley Jones. So she's got all 4 of Wenatchee's points, and they lead it 4-0. Eastmont's had the looks, and now a turnover by Eastmont, and they're
offensive set, and now we're going to get a reaching foul against the Wildcats. So a little frustration bubbling here for Eastmont, as that foul is against Elizabeth Heinz. That's her first, and 5 team fouls. So we'll go to the other end and shoot. I think. Yes, we will. So I'm not sure of the theory behind the change in the fouls, and I believe they thought it would make the games quicker and we'd have less free throws, but we're 4 minutes into the first quarter and we're already shooting free throws on a foul in the backcourt. Normally speaking, we wouldn't be there yet. Free throw up and missed here by Riley Jones. She'll get one more. First, we're going to get a timeout on the floor, though. So we will take a 30-second break and come back with 4:07 to go here in the first. 4-0 Wenatchee on top of Eastmont. You're watching Big 9 basketball on the NCWLIFE Channel.
The agents of Kennedy Real Estate Group are committed to providing the ideal client experience. We believe in the power of relationships. Why? Because we don't just work here, we live here. From the nonprofits we serve, the parks where we play, and the local businesses we support, our team understands the value of living in the Wenatchee Valley. Let's begin your real estate story.
So my apologies. It's a different shooter on the free throw line. It'll be Carson Garcia Miller, who missed the front end of 2 shots. Second free throw up and good. And so that extends Wenatchee's lead to 5-0 here to start this ball game. The timeout was taken by Eastmont. McGinnis breaks the press, goes down the lane, and then falls down. It looks like she twisted her ankle, maybe stepped on a foot. In the meantime, they call a travel on her as she tumbles to the floor. And she is shaken up on the play and looks like she's going to have to come out of the game here. She is a hurting young lady right now. Looks like she turned that left ankle. So into the game for Eastmont comes Abby Gale. In for McGinnis. So that's a big loss for Eastmont here in the early going. Bounce pass to the backcourt against the press. Wenatchee works it. Jones near side to Garcia Miller. Ball knocked away, picked up, and a foul from behind is going to be whistled. That turnover by Wenatchee is their 5th. Nice job by Noelia Johnson to step in the passing lane and steal away. Elizabeth Heinz with the steal. And so Heinz will head to the free throw line for 2 shots. That was a shooting foul, so the old-fashioned 2 free throws on the shooting foul whistle. And the first bucket of the ball game for Eastmont comes from the free throw line with 3:51 to go. Second free throw is up and good, so Heinz connects for 2. She's coming off a 12-point performance, and now a turnover in the backcourt by Wenatchee. So feeling the pressure are the Panthers, and Eastmont dialing it up, ratcheting it up here. Again, 12 points for Heinz off of the loss to Davis on Thursday night on the road. Inbounds pass comes in. Gale works it outside as Eastmont goes on the perimeter here. It's like a zone defense for Wenatchee. Crossover step, dribble, pass, shot from the free throw line. Rims out, no good for Heinz. Rebound on the floor, and we're going to get a travel called on the rebound by Riley Jones. So they'll say she had possession and then turn from one hip to the other. Inbounds pass underneath, lobbed out top for Eastmont to Pilkington. She will hand it off to Heinz. Elizabeth will run the offense here. Turns her back to the defense, dribbles away from it. Now beautiful backdoor pass, shot on the way, no good, but a hard foul after the shot. Taken in close by Maddie Bonnewell. She won't get the shot to go, but she will get a couple of free throws. Foul is whistled on Riley Jones. That's 2 on Jones, 3 on the Panthers. 3:16 to go here first quarter. 5-2 is our score. Oh, I thought that was going to be a shooting foul. Holy cow, how did they not call that a shooting foul? My goodness. Inbounds pass comes in. Here's a 3 from the corner. It's an air ball off the shot of Pilkington. Rebound by Wenatchee. Now fast break, and a foul going to be called here on the hack as Zaylee Stegman
got ahead of the pack here, and a beautiful entry pass to her. It looks like Riley Jones may have twisted her ankle. Foul is on Davis. That's her first. 6th team foul on Eastmont. Of course, they stop it at 5 team fouls. And Riley is shaken up, so she needs to come out after the first free throw by her teammate, Zaylee Stegman. First free throw is good by Zaylee. She'll get one more, and Riley Jones will come out. And in for her, for Wenatchee, comes Lola Dietzman. 6-2 our score. Wenatchee's led by as many as 5 in this ball game, trying to regain that 5-point lead here. Second free throw, rims won't fall. Rebound tapped around, volleyball picked up by Eastmont. Running it up on a 2-on-2 is Heinz, and she'll horse up the shot with her left hand. Good. Good vision by Heinz. Of course, we've been seeing her play for Eastmont since she was a freshman. Now in her junior year for the Wildcats. Just continues to play so well. Pressure. Eastmont saves the ball inbounds. Into the bench goes one of their players. And now they'll try to transition on the 7th, make that 8th turnover by Wenatchee in the ball game. Long shot from 3 won't go from outside by Ellie Davis. Offensive rebound, though. Spinning, turning, driving, shooting, and getting fouled was Pilkington. And she'll get more free throws. Foul was on Maren Stuber. So Stuber's first foul, 4th team foul against Wenatchee with 2:23 to go. Meanwhile, it's Pilkington to the free throw line for 2 shots, first of which is good. So one more to come for Pilkington. She'll be joined along the lane by a couple of teammates to gather in the midst of 4 Panthers down there. And the rebound missed, long rebound, or the free throw missed, long rebound picked up by Wenatchee. Garcia Miller ahead, dribble drive, the ball stolen away by Heinz. Another turnover for Wenatchee. Lob pass ahead, it's turned over by the Wildcats. Back and forth we go. Down in the corner, splitting the double team, horsing up the shot. It's good by Garcia Miller. 8-5 the score. Eastmont back the other way, and that should be an offensive foul, and it is. Heinz, instead of stepping around the defender, the good job of setting the feet for Wenatchee by Lola Dietzman. She'll take the charge, and the foul whistled against Eastmont. Eastmont foul, Ellie Davis. So Davis whistled for the foul. Now, player possession foul should still not be free throws. That at least that's still the same. Inbounds pass comes in with 1:53 to go as Wenatchee again tries to break the press and almost travel there. Lob pass ahead. They break the press, but then a bounce pass on an 8 stolen away by Pilkington. Another turnover for Wenatchee. That's 10 in this first quarter. My, oh my. And yet they still lead it. And Eastmont gives it right back to them. So it's the season of giving, and both teams giving the ball away on a regular basis here. Foul going to be whistled against Eastmont. That one will be whistled against Abigail. That's her first. So foul situation not so good here for Eastmont.
At the Wenatchee free throw line, shooting 2.
That's their 8th team foul. Of course, again, they stop at 5. And so 2 free throws coming for Gabby Volan. So the free throw up and no good. One more to come for Gabby. 4 points for Jones, 3 points for Garcia Miller for Wenatchee to lead the way. 4 points for Elizabeth Heinz for Eastmont. We're going to get a lane violation here as Gabby kind of faked out her own teammates here. She kind of did a little pump fake at the free throw line from the chair. Oops. So that free throw won't count. Meanwhile, it's Eastmont basketball. Heinz dribbles through everybody, passes it in the corner for a long 2, rattles in and out, no good. Rebound defensive for Wenatchee. Panthers doing well on the defensive boards here as Eastmont struggles from the field. Ball tipped, goes out of bounds, and hit a finger of a Panther last, and yet another turnover here. So despite the 11 turnovers in this first quarter, Wenatchee still leads it by 3. Eastmont, though, with the ball and 1:10 to go as Heinz will slowly dribble it across the midcourt stripe. Goes right side of the pass to Bonawell. Now left side it goes to Pilkington. They'll lob it back to Pilkington. She didn't even turn towards the glass. Said she'll launch from 3 and tie the game from the corner. She had it in tight, but then dribbles it out. Apparently she likes that shot from way downtown. Tied up at 8, our first tie of the ball game since it was 0. Now a long 2 launched by Wenatchee. No good. Offensive rebound, though. And a putback foul going to be called underneath. Foul is on Eastmont's Pilkington. That's her first. Maren Stuber to the line for Wenatchee. She'll get 2 shots with 33.5 seconds left in the quarter. First free throw is good. So 1 more to come for Stuber. Meanwhile, Riley Jones looks like she's shaking off the effects of that twisted ankle. She's going to be okay. She comes back in. Garcia Miller also checks back in for the Panthers in a 9-8 ball game. Free throw up, good by Stuber. So 10-8 the score. 30 seconds left. Lob pass across, a little bit too high, but Eastmont able to gather it in from the weak side over there by Bonawell. Now a pass underneath that goes off of Riley Jones, goes out of bounds. It'll be Eastmont basketball. 19 on the shot clock, 21 on the game clock here in this first frame. And bounce pass comes in. And a reach. Bonawell nearly lost it. Gives it up to Heinz. Heinz will give it up to Gale. Gale on the dribble, back to Heinz. Heinz with 8 seconds, 7 on the game clock, 4 on the shot clock. And here's a launch that goes clear over the backboard. And I think getting in the head a little bit there of Bonawell was the Wenatchee faithful, because they started counting it down and it wasn't accurate on their count. So credit to the student body. And now a lob to midcourt is not going to benefit anybody. And the beneficiary of a well-played first quarter is the Panthers. They lead Eastmont 10-8 after 1. We'll take a break and come back. Your second quarter straight ahead here. You're watching Big 9 basketball on the NCWLIFE Channel.
Introducing Alpine Airman. Because every home needs a superhero to eliminate poor indoor air quality, send inefficient operating equipment packing, and cut high energy bills down to size. For heating or cooling and equipment replacement, turn to the experts and the superheroes at Carrier and Alpine Air. We offer the best deals on high efficiency Carrier products, along with friendly, knowledgeable service and incredible savings to fit your budget.
At Confluence Health, our mission is clear: to provide exceptional care for our community. We believe in healthcare that's personal and local, because we're just like you, members of this great community.
We are Confluence.
Local care by and for our community.
Local care by and for our community.
Local care by and for our community.
We are Confluence.
So real good first quarter for Wenatchee. Besides the turnovers, I know they want to cut down on that. 11 turnovers for the Panthers in that first quarter, yet they still lead it by 2 as we head to the second. Eric Granstrom coming to you from Eastmont High School tonight. First of 3 meetings on the season here for Wenatchee and Eastmont. There's a 3 out of the break, and it's off the mark. No good. Rebound by Heinz. She wants to run the ball up. She does. Kicks it in the corner. Here's a run and a drive and a shot and a bucket for Noelia Johnson. So Johnson with 2, her first bucket of the ball game, and we've got our second tie here at 10-10. Eastmont's gone to a zone defense as they try to break it, and left-handed shot for the right side on the run. We're going to get a whistle again. Now all of the fouls team-wise resets. They do not reset individually, however. Foul is on Gale. That's her second. Meanwhile, free throws here. First one is good for Danica Cardona.
She'll have one more to go.
Also the game for the Panthers, number
Gives Wenatchee the lead back here for the moment. Wenatchee was 4 of 8 from the free throw line in that first quarter. Eastmont was 3 of 4. And we got another lane violation, so the second free throw won't count. 1 point lead for Wenatchee. They press here against Eastmont. Heinz, best dribbler on the floor for the Wildcats, lobs it ahead. Bounce pass goes right to Riley Jones. So a turnover by Eastmont. They're 4th here unofficially in this first half of play. Eastmont gets back on defense in half court and nearly steals the ball away here. Dribbling it ahead, they feed it to Garcia Miller in the corner. She dribbles it off her own foot, out of bounds. Another turnover. Fans were wanting a little, and now we're going to get, hang on, 2 technical fouls. Or not technical. Okay, we had some pushing and shoving here. Riley Jones will pick up her 3rd foul. And Lexi Pilkington will pick up her 2nd. Meanwhile, Pilkington at midcourt hands it off to her teammate. Take it across the midcourt stripe. That's McGinnis back in there. Looks like she's okay now after a twisted ankle in the first quarter on a drive. Eastmont can't afford to have her out of the lineup. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Pilkington works it on the perimeter. Here's McGinnis for 3. It hits the backboard and doesn't draw iron. And an easy rebound for Wenatchee. They'll lob a pass ahead, and it goes right into the arms of an awaiting Wildcats. Eastmont, little pass and go here, and a foul going to be whistled against Wenatchee. Frustration written on the face of Stegman here. And the foul is on Stegman. That's her 2nd.
Wildcat free throw line, shooting 2, Elizabeth Heinz.
Meanwhile, Heinz will head to the free throw line. She's got 4 points tonight, and she is perfect from the line. 3 for 3 now. As she ties the game up, she has a chance to give Eastmont their first lead of the contest. Riley Jones will come out, and back in for Wenatchee is Lola Dietzman. Meanwhile, one more free throw for the left-handed shooter, Elizabeth Heinz, and she can't get it, but an offensive tap on the rebound. Pilkington will have it on the perimeter here. So we're tied again, 3rd tie of the ball game. Now the drive, the shot, the bucket for Heinz, and she will give Eastmont their first lead of the ball game. 2-point lead for the Wildcats. Under 6 to go here first half. And we're going to get a push on Eastmont over on the far sideline. As Dietzman had the basketball. That foul is on Pilkington. That's her 3rd. And she'll quickly have to check out as Maddie Bonnewell comes back in for the Wildcats. Eastmont on defense here. Inbounds pass comes in, and a long 2. No, they're going to say a 3. A 3 from outside by Wenatchee. And the 3 from wearing number 3 is Cardona. So our second lead change of the ball game. 14-13 Panthers. Lob down in the corner, wide open for the shot. Rims falls good for McGinnis, her first bucket of the ball game. Another lead change, and now McGinnis going to be called for a foul in the backcourt. That foul on McGinnis is her first. And already 4 team fouls against Eastmont. One more puts Wenatchee at the free throw line. Wenatchee's lead probably would be much bigger if they made more of their free throws in that first quarter. As they were at the free throw line halfway through the first quarter of play. A lob pass underneath and a good job defending underneath by Eastmont's Otterstetter. Knocks the ball away, forces the turnover, and back the other way on the running shots. No good from Johnson. Rebound picked up by Wenatchee. Garcia Miller trying to dribble away from trouble. Get some help on the far sideline. Lob pass ahead. Here's a jump pass. They're going to say she came down with it before she was able to pass it away, though. Lola Dietzman will turn it over. That's 15 turnovers for Wenatchee. 15-14, Eastmont lead is 1. Wildcats trying to figure out the press here. It's a zone trapping press, and then thigh came out and conked into the ball carrier, if you will. That foul is going to be whistled against Garcia Miller. That's her first. That's the third team foul here in this quarter against Wenatchee. Substitution, Eastmont's Bonnewell comes back out. Joel Barnes trying to keep fresh legs out there for the Wildcats. You press, and that is taxing on the body for sure. The one who just checked in, Gale, had the ball for a moment. Now she'll kick it out and a reach. And we're going to get another foul against Wenatchee, and it should be 2 shots for Eastmont. Foul is whistled on number 3. That's Danica Cardona. That's her first. Oh, excuse me. That's the 4th team foul. So any more fouls the rest of the way will be 2 shots unless it's a possession foul on either team. Otterstetter drives, shoots, runner, won't fall. Rebound. She got her own rebound and then was fouled on the follow-up. Our officials are still trying to get their hands straight and showing us who the foul is on. They finally get 1-5 out there, so the foul is on Stuber. Meanwhile, free throws for Otterstetter, no good on the first one. Bella looking for her first point of the ball game. Trying to give Eastmont they led at 1 point by 2 points. Second free throw, good. So that ties Eastmont's largest lead here in this first half. 16-14 with 4:21 to go here in the second quarter of play. And spinning right into the defense was Eastmont's Stegman, or Wenatchee Stegman, excuse me. And then Stegman whistled for the foul, so that's her third. And meanwhile, to the free throw line for Eastmont goes Ashlyn McGinnis. McGinnis with 2 points of the game. So both teams in the bonus rest of the quarter here. First free throw good by McGinnis. And substitution for Wenatchee. Back in comes Gabby Volan. Stegman will have to come out with those 3 fouls. Free throw up and rattles out. No good. Defensive rebound for Wenatchee. Good job getting up high was Marin Stuber there for the Panthers. But just like we mentioned earlier, the giving season continues for Wenatchee as they give it away again on a turnover. But then Eastmont gives it right back. Layup attempt, no good. Rebound, Eastmont. Back the other way, Heinz will kick it in the corner, and Gale lost it. She'll fumble it away. Turnover for the Wildcats, their 5th. Bodies sprawling on the floor. Ball goes out of bounds, and it will be Eastmont basketball after yet another turnover. Rough and tumble night here at Eastmont High School. 3:49 to go here in the second. No, excuse me. They did not call that a turnover. They say Wenatchee basketball. The official pointed towards the other way, but now changes his mind. Here's a 3 from outside. It's no good. Rebound loose on the floor. Bodies on the floor. Held ball called. And believe it or not, that's our first held ball call of the game. Possession arrow is out to Eastmont. Usually these games, we get a lot of those. But that's our first one here tonight. It will not be our last. I can guarantee you of that. Heinz will run it up the floor, bounce it in the corner. Here's a drive by Gale. Runner on the way. It's no good. Rebound picked up offensively by the Wildcats. Shovel it back outside. Here's a drive. Here's a shot on the run. It's no good. Rebound tapped by the Wildcats. Goes out of bounds. It's Wenatchee basketball. Good idea by McGinnis on the drive. Was not able to draw the foul. Couldn't get the shot to go. 17-13 remains our score. Wenatchee breaks the press by passing instead of dribbling, and now a foul going to be whistled on the defense here. Going to put Wenatchee at the free throw line. See who the foul is on. This is on Abby Gale. That's her third. So Gale with 3, Pilkington with 3. Meanwhile, to the free throw line for Wenatchee goes Danica Cardona. She's 1 for 2 from the line so far. She's got 4 points. Make it 5. Gale comes out. In comes Ellie Davis.
for Eastmont. Meanwhile, trying to carve into that lead a little more is Cardona. Free throw is no good, but an offensive rebound chased down in the corner here for the Panthers. They'll bring it back outside. Here's a long three. It won't go. Offensive rebound again by the Panthers. There's a shot from outside. It rattles off the glass and off the front of the lip. No good. So 3 times Wenatchee had shots. Can't get it to fall. Now a lead pass ahead for the Wildcats. And ball goes up in the air. Here's a shot from outside by McGinnis. It's no good. Rebound. Offensive putback. Good for Johnson. So Johnson with 4 in the quarter. Eastmont's largest lead now is at 4, 19-15. Lob pass ahead. Wenatchee's doing a good job of just passing and stop trying to dribble against the press. But then they throw it away when they get to the other end. See, it's about that dribbling. If they stop that, they might do a little bit better. Defensive rebound for Wenatchee after an Eastmont miss. Boy, the Wildcats could be up severely here in this game if they make more shots. Dribbling through and away from the defense, and a 3-point launch from outside is no good. Rebound by McGinnis. Crossover step, spinning, shooting, no missing the shot. Wenatchee with a rebound. Wenatchee's going to try to take it on a fast break here, and then taking it coast to coast and trying to lay up was Volan. Can't get the shot. Rebound back the other way. Here comes Heinz. She'll try to draw the foul. No. Now they're going to call a foul on the offensive rebound, the putback attempt underneath for Eastmont by Otterstetter. Foul is on Stuber. That's her 3rd. So Wenatchee has 3 players with 3 fouls. We might have nothing but reserves playing in the 4th quarter here, the way it's going so far. Meanwhile, Otterstetter at the free throw line, where she is 1 of 2, make it 2 of 3. That's a friendly home bounce right there. Under 2 to go, first quarter of play. We'll get a timeout here by Eastmont, and this will be a full timeout, so we'll take a 60 as well. 1:58 to go here in a half. 20-15, Eastmont on top. We're back after this on the NCWLIFE Channel.
When your heating or cooling system is giving you trouble, call the diagnostic doctor from Dick's Heating and Air Conditioning.
Here's the culprit right here.
All joking aside, when you call Dick's, you're calling 35 years of experience at customer service right here in the Wenatchee Valley. Dick's strongly believes in repairing before replacing, and they service all major brands of HVAC units.
Thanks to Les Schwab Tires, I'm a confident backseat driver, but Mom's a little stressed about spending. Remember, breathe in. Now watch your speed and breathe out. Good. Even though we're watching our wallets, Les Schwab is still watching out for our safety. So turn here.
Help keep drivers and backseat drivers safe with Les Schwab Tires.
Big Nine basketball tonight here on the NCWLIFE Channel, brought to you by Abby's Pizza. For more than 50 years, Abby's has proudly served the Northwest with toppings to the edge. 100% real cheese and freshly rolled dough. Order online at abbys.com. Also by Alpine Air. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Alpine Air. Give them a call today at 509-662-6842 or go online to alpineair.net. Second free throw is up and good by Otterstetter. She gives Eastmont their largest lead of the night at 6 points as time winds down here in this first half of play. Zone defense causing Wenatchee plenty of problems here as they get it down in the corner. They had bodies open inside, but the ball goes through a leg, and then a turnover by Wenatchee is yet another one here in this game. And a set shot from inside is close, but not quite. Rebound offensive, and we're going to get a hell ball called. See, I told you we'd have more than just one. Possession arrow out to Wenatchee. So that's as good as a Wenatchee rebound there with 1:33 to go here in the first half. Last of our sports broadcasts before the end of the year. We'll be back on January 5th for Davis and Wenatchee here on the NCWLIFE Channel. Beautiful job breaking the pressure, and then a shot from a three-point land is no good. Weak side rebound picked up by Eastmont. And McGinnis, she'll lob it ahead here
Otterstetter in the corner for a long two by Johnson. It's no good, and we're going to get a held ball on the rebound. Nice job by Otterstetter helping her teammate off of the floor. Eastmont basketball as possession arrow goes their way. Inbounds pass comes in. Otterstetter just lays it up and in. Wenatchee kind of fell asleep on the inbounds pass there. 8-point lead for Eastmont. First half winding down, under a minute to go. Down in the corner, double team, and they're going to call a travel. So that's a turnover. And if you're keeping track of home, that's 18 turnovers in this first half for Wenatchee. 51.8 seconds left. Inbounds the backcourt against the press by Eastmont. Heinz bounce pass to Otterstetter. And we're going to get a offensive foul called on Otterstetter. Apparently, according to the official, reaching out and pushing off. And that foul is number 3 on Otterstetter. So now 3 players on both teams with 3 fouls. Bonnewell will come in for Otterstetter with 44.6 ticks left in this first half. Can Wenatchee get a field goal? Well, they're going to try a long 3 here. Rattles out, no good. Rebound outside by McGinnis. Heinz dribbles down the left side where she loves it. She's fouled, count the bucket, and one. Foul is on Wenatchee's number 10. That is Stegman. That's 4 on Zaylee Stegman. Meanwhile, Heinz with her 3rd field goal of the game will try to make it a 3-point play. Ava Jo Berry will come in to replace Stegman with 27.6 seconds left here in this first half. Meanwhile, Heinz with the free throw, no good. Rebound, fought for, held ball called, and a possession arrow out to Wenatchee, so the Panthers will get it. So Heinz misses the free throw. She is, make that 3 of 6 from the free throw line. Bounce pass and a diving attempt over there by Heinz. Sliding out of bounds. Ball out to Wenatchee. Just a hustle play. Gotta love the hustle plays. Inbounds pass in the corner for Wenatchee with 16 seconds and then losing it off of her own leg out of bounds. No, they're going to call a foul. I'm going to say that there was a thigh that came in there. McGinnis with the foul. That's her 2nd. Again, both teams over the bonus, and the bonus now is 5 fouls per quarter on the team. There are no one-on-one free throws anymore in high school basketball. Meanwhile, to the free throw line is Gabby Volan for Wenatchee. She's trying to break a spell of a lot of nothing here for Wenatchee. In fact, Cardona, the only one who scored in this quarter for the Panthers. She's got all 5 of their points in this frame. 2nd free throw for Volan. Gabby's shot on the way. Good. Rattles it home. So that snapped quite a string here. 25-16 to score. 9 seconds left in the half. Little weave out top. Now a pass attempt inside. It's knocked away by Wenatchee. Turnover for Eastmont. Their 6th. We will not get a shot at the end of the quarter. And after 2 here in Wenatchee, or at Eastmont tonight, it is the Wildcats leading the Panthers 25-16. We'll come back with some halftime stats and talk a little bit more about basketball. Coming up after this 2-minute timeout. Again, halftime score. Eastmont 25, Wenatchee 16. We're back after this.
At Kennedy Group, we understand that buying and selling is more than a transaction, and it's more than just a house. This is where you will gather with friends and family, and where a lifetime of memories will be made. But buying a home is more than memories. Oftentimes, it's your biggest financial decision. The agents at Kennedy Group understand this and provide real estate advice based on your goals and dreams. Call us today, and let's find your happy place.
Hey man, How's your arm?
Getting better, actually, thanks.
Did they give you anything for pain after surgery? Because I think I may have some left over.
Nah, that's all right, man. Actually, me and my doctor talked about not sharing prescriptions, and that ibuprofen's a good option for me. The risk of addiction is not worth it.
Makes sense.
Take the next step. Don't share your prescriptions, and talk to your friends about the dangers of opioids.
The newest generation of GMC Sierra pickups offer the most advanced technology, the strongest selection of powertrain, and everything else you need to work hard, play hard, and explore the boundaries of the Wenatchee Valley and beyond. Take a look at the latest, most luxurious and durable trucks on the market.
You will see why GMC is not your grandfather's pickup.
You want to bet, kid?
NCWLIFE Channel is your local TV station. We believe in being the spotlight and mirror to the communities we serve in North Central Washington. Programming on NCWLIFE would not be possible without our sponsors. Special thanks to our platinum sponsor, Alpine Air. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Alpine Air.
Welcome back once again to Eastmont High School as the Eastmont Cheer Squad entertains here at halftime. Our broadcast brought to you in part by Apple Valley Honda. Test drive a new Honda today at Apple Valley Honda in East Wenatchee. Apple Valley Honda committed to preserving the environment, not only with fuel-efficient vehicles, but also with other eco-friendly actions and alternatives. And by Biosports Physical Therapy, Aquatherapy, Sports Biomechanics, Orthopedic Physical Therapy, Orthotics, all you need to keep moving. Find them online at biosports.net. Open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Well, Wenatchee came out and took advantage in the early going here of some heights and held a 10-8 lead after the first quarter. Despite turning the ball over about 16 times in that first quarter, they would end up with 18 turnovers in the first half. That would cost them the lead as Eastmont came back to outscore the Panthers 17-6 in the second quarter, sparked by the 5 points in the frame from Bella Otterstetter. We'll get you the totals for the players individually coming up in a moment, but Eastmont holds the lead here at halftime by 9, their largest lead at the half at 25-16. That first half also saw 3 ties and 3 lead changes before Eastmont kind of moved in front and gave themselves a little breathing room in that second frame. Turnovers for Eastmont in that first half, unofficially with 6 for the Wildcats. The Wenatchee Panthers were led by the 5 points of Danica Cardona, all 5 coming in that second quarter. 4 points from Riley Jones, who was shut out in the second quarter after got into foul trouble. We'll talk about that as well coming up. Carson Garcia Miller with 3 points. 2 points for Marin Stuber, 1 each for Gabby Volan and for Zaylee Stegman. The Panthers 7 of 14 from the free throw line in that first half. Again, a total of 16 points on the scoreboard. Meanwhile, for the Wildcats, they were led by the 9 points of Elizabeth Heinz. She got 5 of those 9 in the second frame. 5 points from Bella Otterstetter, 4 points from Lexi Pilkington, and 4 points from Noelia Johnson. 3 points for Ashlyn McGinnis. So all 5 starters in the scoring column for Eastmont in that first half of play. The Wildcats 8 of 13 from the free throw line in that first half. Now, foul situation is not great for either team here. Zaylee Stegman, the junior guard, has 4 for the Panthers, so she is 1 from being disqualified in this game. So Coach Emma Dormeyer going to have to figure that one out as they head into the second half. Riley Jones also has 3 fouls. Marin Stuber with 3 fouls for the Panthers. For the Wildcats, they've got 3 players with 3 fouls as well. Lexi Pilkington with 3, Bella Otterstetter with 3, and Abby Gale with 3 off the bench. So it was definitely a lot of free throws. In fact, 27 free throws attempted by both teams in that first half, 15 of which went through the cylinder. Our broadcast here on the NCWLIFE Channel brought to you in part by Clean Air Connection. Keep your carpet, area rugs, upholstery, and air ducts clean for a healthier environment inside your home. Call Clean Air Connection today at yourcleanconnection.com. Also by Coldwell Banker Cascade. They've been helping the people of North Central Washington with real estate for over 40 years. Coldwell Banker Cascade Real Estate is guiding you home
in North Central Washington. We'll take another 2-minute break and give you a little preview about what's still to come here on the NCWLIFE Channel as we continue from Eastmont, where the Wildcats hold a 25-16 lead over the Wenatchee Panthers. Back with more after this 2-minute timeout.
Global Car Care has the best customer service in the Valley. From the moment you walk in the door, their goal is to help you stay on the road, so you can keep doing what's important to you. Global Car Care certified ASE mechanics stand behind your automotive repairs.
Tiki Hawaiian Barbecue, family owned and operated on North Wenatchee Avenue, right next to Hooked on Toys. Tiki Hawaiian Barbecue uses only fresh ingredients handcrafted with love, including authentic Hawaiian barbecue and Japanese-style ramen noodle soups. And the bubble teas will keep you coming back for more. Enjoy the culinary tour of the Pacific Rim with Hawaiian barbecue lunches and combo plate classics, as well as ramen noodle soups. Tiki Hawaiian Barbecue. Enjoy their comfort food like you're one of the family.
Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays from NCWLIFE Channel, your local TV station. We hope you're enjoying our holiday programming. From movies to your favorite music, we've got you covered. And while you gather with friends and family to watch NCWLIFE, we need to thank our platinum sponsor, Alpine Heating and Cooling, for helping us bring you these shows. Turn to the experts, Carrier and Alpine Air. Heat and air? Call Alpine Air. Highlander Golf Course is proud to announce their 2 new state-of-the-art full-swing golf simulators with over 80 courses of virtual golf to choose from year-round. Or try their Laser Shot simulated firearm program, or gaming with football, basketball, and much more. Enjoy Highlander food and drink service from their full-service bar and grill in the comfort of their simulator room. Call the Highlander Pro Shop to book your time at 884-4653. That's 884-4653.
And welcome back once again here to Eastmont High School halftime in the girls' game. First of our doubleheader tonight here on the NCWLIFE Channel, where Eastmont leads at 25-16 at halftime. Coming up on the NCWLIFE Channel after the holidays, we'll get back to basketball on Friday, January 5th. Grant will be courtside for Davis and Wenatchee basketball. The girls streamed at 5:30. The boys streaming it on TV at 7 o'clock. And then the following Monday is apple blossom time. I know it seems early, it's dead of winter, but yes, they have to narrow down their 27, 28 candidates to 10. We'll have the Get to Know You live streamed on our Facebook page on Monday, January 8th, starting at 5:30. Then we'll have all of the top 10 speeches on Tuesday morning, starting at 10 a.m. on January 9th from the Wenatchee Convention Center. And then Tuesday nights on the live stream as well as on TV, we'll have the Apple Blossom Top 10 announcement. As they'll narrow it down to the top 10, that'll be on Tuesday, January 9th, starting at 6. Apple Blossom Festival getting underway in January right here on the NCWLIFE Channel. Some scores from last night around Big 9 basketball. It was Moses Lake down in Wenatchee and girls play 56-23. In the CWAX, Prosser took care of Ephrata 79-50. Caribou Trail Lake, Chelan topped Omak 43-31. Brewster beat Lake Roosevelt 65-34. Manson edged Soap Lake 50-48. Curlew down Oroville 46-22. Wilson Creek edged Moses Lake Christian 43-32. On the boys' side last night, Wenatchee fell at home to Moses Lake 88-52. Prosser topped Ephrata 51-46. Chelan beat Omak 59-56. Lake Roosevelt beat up on Brewster 90-56. Soap Lake, well, they get some high-scoring offense going for the Eagles this year. 76-53 win over Manson. And Moses Lake Christian edged Waterville Mansfield in boys play last night 40-39. Our score here is 25-16. Eastmont on top of Wenatchee. Panthers out of the locker room warming up. And Eastmont will emerge shortly. And we'll get ready for second half action after this 2-minute timeout. You're watching Big 9 basketball on the NCWLIFE Channel.
Whatever the holidays mean to you, get the most out of them in a new Honda. Whether it's taking the gang to the slopes in an available all-wheel drive Pilot, delivering presents in a rugged Passport, or all in a few toys for yourself in a powerful Ridgeline. Your holiday adventure awaits with a new Honda during Happy Honda Days. Buy online, reserve from select dealers, or visit your local Honda dealer today.
Hey, welcome back to Save Mart. What can we help you find today?
We're looking for a mattress.
Oh, right this way. We got a large selection. We have this pillow top here.
Oh, comfortable.
We have more to choose from down here.
Oh.
I think I have the perfect one over here for you.
I guess we'll take this one.
You'll find it at Save Mart. Full service at a low, low price.
When you call Dick's Heating and Air Conditioning, you're calling on 35 plus years of experience in the Wenatchee Valley. Spending extra time in your home, you may have discovered an unwanted aroma. Stinky feet, pets, who knows what. Call Dick's today about installing their Train Clean Effects electronic air cleaner or a Rheem Halo ultraviolet air purifier. Either way, the air quality in your home will be improved. Proudly servicing all of North Central Washington, call 884-6444 today.
This is the time of year we celebrate family, traditions, and great food. At Abby's, our legendary pizzas are so giant that they feed up to 6 happy family members. When you need a break from cooking, think Abby's, our place or your place. Our family is here for your family. What makes Abby's triple topper so great?
Pepperoni, Canadian bacon, ground beef.
With these premium toppings piled to the edge, it's a whole lot of pizza on sale for a very special price. And when you give the gift of Abby's, we'll give you a present too.
Getting ready for second half action here between Eastmont and Wenatchee as we have the Wildcats leading it here 25-16 at the half as we get ready for the third quarter. Our broadcast brought to you in part by Confluence Health. High quality care close to home. Confluence Health, dedicated to improving their patients' health with safe, high quality care in 12 communities. Eastmont basketball to start the second half. Elizabeth Heinz out there along with Ashlyn McGinnis. Noelia Johnson is there along with Bella Otterstetter and Lexi Pilkington. Eastmont spinning in the lane, working against his own defense. Here's a three-pointer on the way and good for McGinnis. So the Wildcats extend their lead to 12 here on the first bucket of the second half and quickly get Wenatchee to turn it over. Here's the three again, rattles in and out. Almost 2 in a row for McGinnis. And the rebound goes out of bounds. It'll be Wenatchee basketball. Eastmont will not press here. They will just pick up the defense at half court. Wenatchee counters on the floor here. Let's see if Stegman is in. Bounce pass underneath. Beautiful entry pass and a turnaround shot. No good. Rebound tapped and then goes out of bounds. That'll be Wenatchee basketball? No, they're going to say Eastmont basketball. So the Panthers, let's see who's out there here for Wenatchee. Well, it's hard to read these numbers, folks. Stopping in the paint. Meanwhile, Eastmont on the offensive set. Easy to see the numbers with the bright white jerseys as streaking down the lane and laying it up with the left hand. Elizabeth Heinz will pick up her 12th or 11th point of the night. Lead it now 14 points. And Eastmont steals the ball away. Coast to coast lay in good by Johnson. Another turnover for Wenatchee. 2 to start this second half of play. 20 in the ball game unofficially. Lob pass inside, pass across. Beautiful ball movement, and this time they get the shot in close. It's good. It was Marin Stuber with the bucket. First points of the second half for Wenatchee, and Stuber can do not much, but just let the drive of Eastmont go. They do pick up the defensive rebound after the shot. Yes, that is Stegman out there with 4 fouls. They're going to call a held ball, and so that'll be out to Wenatchee. Stegman, frustration on her face. Quickly bouncing off the bench for Wenatchee. Stegman will take a seat as coming in will be Cardona. Also out there is Garcia Miller. She will get the inbounds pass. Bringing it across the timeline with 18 here in on the shot clock. Lob pass in, beautiful pass. Reverse layup by Riley Jones is good. Riley with a bucket. She's got 6 in the ball game. An answer back for Wenatchee. Heinz crosses the timeline, swings it over to her teammate McGinnis. She'll hold up 4 fingers and run the offense here for Coach Joel Barnes. Now look, and a shot from outside. Rims and falls. Three-pointer good for Pilkington. 35-20. 15-point lead for Eastmont, their largest of the ball game. Wenatchee, reminder, they led here after the first quarter, 10-8. Here's a shot back of the iron, no good. Rebound tapped out to Eastmont. A 2-on-1 suddenly. And a crossover step, move, Johnson, bucket. She's got 4 in the quarter, 8 in the ball game. 17-point lead for the Wildcats. Looking hot here to start this second half. There's a long 2, it's no good. Rebound defensive, picked up underneath by Pilkington. Pestering in the backcourt was Wenatchee, but now suddenly numbers for Eastmont. Kick in the corner, here's a 3 for Johnson. Hits the side of the backboard, no good. Rebound picked up by Wenatchee. Feed pass ahead. Ball stripped away from the dribbler, that's Volan, and it's picked up by Eastmont. But what are we going to get here? A foul whistled against the Panthers. That foul is whistled on Gabby Volan. That is her second. First team foul of the second half. We're going to get a timeout on the floor. We'll take a 60-second break and come back with 4:57 to go in the third. 37-20 our score. Eastmont on top. You're watching Big Nine basketball on the NCWLIFE Channel.
At Coldwell Banker, their people, their company are cut from a different cloth. They see, hear, sense, and feel things that other people don't. They have a unique appreciation for the thing called home. Because of this dedication, Coldwell Banker has thrived for over a century. This is why they are ranked #1 on Agent Trust. Coldwell Banker. They do real estate with higher standards and have been guiding people home since 1906.
Allergens. You can't see them, but they live in your carpet and your air ducts. Call the experts at Clean Air Connection for a clean, healthy living environment. Experience, education, and the right equipment equals the best cleaning job possible. Call Clean Air Connection today. Pet dander, allergens, dust, and pollen? Trust your home's carpet and duct cleaning to the experienced experts at Clean Connection. This locally owned family business educates their staff and uses only the best equipment. Call Clean Air Connection today.
Eastmont basketball after the Wenatchee timeouts with 4:57 to go here in the third quarter. 37-20 to score. Eastmont on top. Been all Wildcats in the second and to start the third here as they break the press, kick it in the corner. Dribble drive, spinning. Pilkington outside to McGinnis, inside to Heinz. Her shot checked out of bounds. It'll go out to Eastmont with 11 on the shot clock. Our officials, by the way, from the Chelan County Officials Association, Kevin Erickson, Mike Musick, and Mike Wold. Inbounds pass out top it comes. Eastmont works on the perimeter. Kick it off to Heinz. Heinz with a dribble step, drive, shot, good. Heinz with a couple of left-handed runners here. 4 points of the quarter, 13 of the ball game for Elizabeth, our lead scorer of the ball game. Lob pass here on the perimeter and stepping in front. Nice job stealing away by McGinnis. She'll go coast to coast, lay it up. No, she'll give it up to Johnson for the layup. It's good. 6 in the quarter for Johnson. It's a 21-point lead for Eastmont, just like that. Here's a shot from 3. Rims short, no good. Rebound McGinnis. McGinnis wants to run it. Cross-court pass. Johnson chases it down. Flips it back to Heinz. Heinz on the baseline. Kicks it out to Johnson. Johnson for the run. It's no good. Offensive rebound. Put back is blocked underneath and picked up by Wenatchee. Now Heinz strips it away and makes the basket. Another hustle play for Heinz here. She's got 6 in the quarter, 15 of the ball game. 23-point lead for Eastmont. My, oh my, this is an avalanche of negativity now for the Panthers. Held ball call. Possession arrow is out to Eastmont, I believe. No. Wenatchee. No. Eastmont. Okay. Now we finally got it settled. Gale comes in for Eastmont now. She'll help out on the inbounds pass to the backcourt against the press. McGinnis gets it across the timeline, dribbles all the way down, takes it all the way herself, lays it up, missed the shot. Rebound defensive. Picked up underneath for Riley Jones. Outlet pass. They get it ahead. Now a look inside. Jones has the ball fumbled off her fingers, picks it up, throws it outside. Shot too strong, no good. We're going to get a kick ball. Should be a kick ball and a reset on the shot clock, but the official says no. Went off a knee. That wasn't a kick. So 14 on the shot clock as Wenatchee keeps possession. Garcia Miller collects it. Cross-court pass. Wide open drive. Shot. Rims won't fall. Offensive rebound by Jones. It's no good. Gets it back. Lays it up again. 4 shots to get 1, but Jones does get it. She's got 2 in the quarter, 8 in the ball game. Timeout going to be taken here on the floor as well. We'll take a 30-second break and come back as well. It's 2:43 to go in the third. 43-21 or 22 our score. Back with more after this.
Whatever the holidays mean to you, get the most out of them in a new Honda. Whether it's taking in the lights with all your friends in a spacious Accord, or taking in a snow day in a rugged CRV. Your holiday adventure awaits with a new Honda during Happy Honda Days. Buy online, reserve from select dealers, or visit your local Honda dealer today.
Big 9 basketball tonight on the NCWLIFE Channel, brought to you in part by Dick's Heating and Air Conditioning, providing heating and air conditioning service and installation since 1982, serving residential and commercial. They specialize in indoor air quality installation, service, and repair. McGinnis, bounce pass underneath for Eastmont's Elizabeth Heinz. Backs it in, puts it up with the left hand, her strong side, and she has 6, make that 8 in the quarter, 17 here in the game. And then back the other way, sprints in front and goes into the Wenatchee bench to knock the ball out of bounds. Substitution here for Eastmont McGinnis after many quality moments will go out. Noelia Johnson comes back in. Meanwhile, Wenatchee on the perimeter. Beautiful pass underneath. The layup is good. And give that bucket to Gabby Volan. That's her first bucket here of the second half. Wenatchee presses, but Eastmont breaks it. Johnson with the run. Her shot lips out. And a rebound defensive underneath for Wenatchee. Garcia Miller passes it up to Volan. The ball tipped and then picked up on the loose ball by Gale. Another turnover for Wenatchee. 5 in the second half, 23 in the ball game. Minute 41 to go in a quick moving third quarter. Gale drives. Kicks in the corner on the pass. Pilkington backs away. We've seen her do that before where she backed away and drained a 3. Here's a drive by Johnson. She is fouled. Knocked to the floor. We'll head to the free throw line. And the foul is whistled on Wenatchee's Gabby Volan. That's her second. Only 2 fouls whistled here in the second half. That's a big reason why this third quarter has gone pretty quickly. Minute 29 to go. First free throw shot in the second half. First one on the way by Johnson is good.
For the Wildcats, Ellie Davis. Substituting for Bella Otterstetter.
Otterstetter comes out. Davis comes in for Eastmont. Meanwhile, one more free throw to go for Noelia Johnson. It's up, and it is good. 47-24. 23-point lead, the largest for Eastmont here in the ball game. Eastmont just pestering defensively, even in the front court for Wenatchee. They're just every pass attempt is just reaching arms, legs, bodies, floor, loose, jump, ball, and possession arrow out to Wenatchee. I mean, they're just not making any possession easy here for the Panthers tonight. Substitution into the ball game for the Wildcats comes Amelia Hardy. She'll substitute in for Pilkington. Lob pass in, comes outside to Riley Jones. She'll pass it in the corner. Here's Volan with the drive. Her left-handed shot rims off, no good. Offensive rebound, put back, no good. This time it's a defensive board for Eastmont. Outlet pass to Heinz with 52 seconds left. Heinz bounce pass across the lane to Hardy. Then they'll kick it back outside on the perimeter. We're going to get 3 in the key, I think. Yes. That's the first turnover of the second half for Eastmont.
45 ticks left in this third quarter. Again, boys basketball coming up. After this one, we'll get about a 20-minute break in between. You're on the NCWLIFE Channel. Defense comes, flashing is Johnson. She'll steal it away, lay it up, miss the shot. Rebound defensive for Wenatchee. Panthers with 6 turnovers here in this third quarter and make that 7 now, or are they going to call a foul? They are going to call a foul. My, oh my. Bailed her out there. She was out of control, but the foul is whistled on Eastmont's Elizabeth Heinz. That's her second personal foul. That's the first team foul for Eastmont here in this quarter. Substitution for the Wildcats. Bonawell comes in. Lob pass outside for Riley Jones. Jones gets a little help from a screen. Now he'll pass it out, gets it back, lay it up, missed the shot, but she's fouled and will get free throws. Boy, Wenatchee's had a lot of bunnies in tight and just have not made a lot of those here tonight. Foul whistled on Eastmont's Abby Gale. That's 4 on Gale. They have not put it up on the board yet, have they? But I've got Abby Gale with 4 fouls. Meanwhile, Riley Jones at the free throw line for 2 shots for Wenatchee. First one, no good. That's the first free throw of the second half for the Wildcats. Still haven't put that foul on the board here, but again, I've got Abigail now with 4 in the game, so she comes out. And the second free throw for Riley is on the way. This one's good. 5 of the quarter, 9 of the ball game for Wenatchee's Riley Jones. She leads the Panthers in scoring tonight. 10 seconds left here in the third. Johnson, boy, she is so quick as a cat. Missed the shot, though. Rebound picked up defensively for the Panthers. And we're not going to get a shot before the end of the quarter. And what a quarter it was for Eastmont as they lead it 47-25 as we head to the final frame here. We'll come back after the 60-second break. You're watching Big 9 basketball on the NCWLIFE Channel.
Are you dealing with a pest or weed issue and you just don't know what to do?
We use the best pest control methods approved for areas with kids and pets.
Whether it's rats, mice, ants, or spiders,
or something else altogether. We provide the coaching and solutions you're looking for.
And you can know that your dollars are supporting a local, family-owned and operated business.
Allow us to help you get back to living healthy and pest-free. Harvest Valley Pest Control.
Imagine a science project being done on the kitchen table. Feel the excitement on Christmas morning as the kids race down the stairs to form memories that cannot be erased. Listen for the laughter coming from the next room. Put your family in a new home to make these visions become reality with Coldwell Banker Cascade. Use the Move Meter entering 2 cities and see how a potential move scores based on the cost of living and other factors. Make your dream place a reality with Coldwell Banker Cascade today. Welcome back once again here to Eastmont High School as the Wildcats lead the Panthers 47-25 as we head to our final frame here. Eric Granstrom with you, and it'll be Eastmont basketball to start this fourth quarter. Led by the 17 points of Elizabeth Heinz, 12 points for Noelia Johnson. Panthers are led by the 9 points of Riley Jones in this one. Boy, pom-poms are left on the floor over there by the cheerleaders. Got to watch that if you go for a loose ball in that area. McGinnis to the 2-point launch from the top of the key. Good by Pilkington. So Pilkington with 9 points tonight. Almost 3 players in double figures here for Eastmont. Press in the corner and dribbling it off of her foot was Stegman. Another turnover for the Panthers. 7 in the half, 25 in the ball game unofficially. Our broadcast tonight brought to you in part by Global Car Care. Your vehicle is their #1 priority. Diesels and European cars are their specialty. Pick up and drop off available too. Stop by the website globalcarcare.net. Here's a drive by Johnson. She'll horse it up and in. She says count it. 14 now for Noelia Johnson. Lob pass across to no one but the end of the side stripe over there. And another turnover for Wenatchee. That's what Coach Emma Dormeyer said in the pregame, talking with her about how just turnovers just kill us. And that's the case again here tonight for Wenatchee. Bounce pass into Heinz. Turnaround, kind of a shovel shot from the left hand. No good. Rebound picked up by Wenatchee. As the Panthers will look at Eastmont fold back defensively. Garcia Miller, lob pass down in the corner, and the ball knocked out of bounds. That'll go off of Eastmont. Stegman again very frustrated in the corner. She just trying to do all she possibly can. Stegman will bring it in bounds in front of the Wenatchee bench. Lobs it outside to Garcia Miller. Bounce pass underneath for Stegman. Tried to drive on the baseline. And they're going to call her for stepping on the end line, and a turnover for Wenatchee. Inbounds pass comes into Eastmont's Ashlyn McGinnis, who will run the offense here. Eastmont going to just try to milk the clock for as much as they can before they get going offensively. Pass underneath to Pilkington. She'll try to drive the baseline. They stepped on the end line, and a rare turnover for Eastmont. That's only their second turnover of this half. Their 8th of the ball game unofficially. Our broadcast tonight brought to you by Harvest Valley Pest Control. Living healthy, local, and pest-free. You can rest assured Harvest Valley Pest Control uses kid and pet-safe material around your home or office. Call Harvest Valley Pest Control today for your free estimate at 509-423-2207. Bounce pass stolen away. Heinz anticipating, gets another turnover for the Wildcats. Shot by McGinnis, missed, and now we're going to get a foul on the rebound. Not a lot of fouls called here in the second half. They're going to call Heinz with her third personal foul. That's the second, make that third team foul in the half, but only the first of this quarter. Again, new in high school basketball this year, the team fouls reset after the end of every quarter. You get 5 for a team, and then that puts the other team on the free throw line. Lob pass ahead to Jones, and a shot underneath is blocked away by Johnson. Outlet pass to McGinnis. Boy, the defense for Eastmont has got to be broadening the smile on the lips of Mr. Joel Barnes, their head coach. Here's a drive with a baseline. Kick across for Johnson for 3. Won't go. Rebound weak side picked up by the Panthers. As it's Gabby Volan. Volan ahead to Stegman. Underneath, reverse layup. Good for Volan. So Volan's got 5 of the ball game. 51-27 our score. Here is a drive and now a kick outside, and Heinz going to shoot a rare long shot. Missed it. Chases down her own rebound though in the corner. Got a new shot clock, so we'll see if they milk it a little bit here with 5 minutes to go in this ball game. Here's a drive and a shot by Johnson. It's no good. Rebound by Jones. She's got a bunch of them tonight. Outlet pass to Garcia Miller. Miller with a bounce pass. Here's a three-pointer by Volan. Good. Gabby Volan. 5 points in the quarter, 8 in the ball game for Wenatchee. Trying to tell the Wildcats the Panthers are not out of the building yet. Here's a three-pointer for Eastmont. Oh, rattles in. Good for Pilkington. 5 for Pilkington. Give her 12 of the ball game. We're going to get a timeout here, and we will break as well. 30 seconds on the broadcast. 54-30 our score. Eastmont on top and in charge with 4:32 to go. We're back after this.
Hey, hon, would you run this around to the wash rack?
Oh, okay.
Hey, hon, what happened?
They shrunk the truck.
The all-new midsize Canyon is now available at Sangster Motors.
High school basketball on the NCWLIFE Channel, brought to you in part by Highlander Golf Course and Grill. Plan your next tournament and event today. Call the Pro Shop and schedule your time on their full swing S4 widescreen golf simulators at 509-884-4653. Also by your Inland Northwest Honda dealers, including Apple Valley Honda in East Wenatchee. And by Kennedy Real Estate Group. They're more than selling houses, they're building communities. Buying or selling? Call Kennedy Real Estate Group online at kennedygroup.com. That's Kenady group.com.
So after the timeout taken by Eastmont, Wenatchee basketball on the end line, and then the Panthers just quickly give it right back over to Eastmont. Heinz will spin away for the defense, give it up to McGinnis. She'll slowly dribble it out top, now to Otterstetter, who's back in there. Back to McGinnis. Out to Heinz. Bounce pass in, kick out. Boy, good ball movement for Eastmont, and a stray by McGinnis. They've already got 3 players in double figures, trying to make it 4 here. And another steal. Here comes Gale, coast to coast, waits for the defense to flash, missed the layup. Offensive rebound, though, put back, no good. Rebound defensively this time. Up the floor, loping with the basketball, the Panthers. Double team comes on the outside, and then falling down is Bolin. They got it inside, and a good turn and move and shots for Maren Stuber. So Stuber now with 6. 57-32. Joel Barnes looking at the clock, looking at the situation. He's going to get some fresh bodies in here to get some varsity playing time. Outside it goes Otterstetter. Left side to McGinnis. McGinnis hollering out the play. She wants everybody to clear house. She'll stop, feed back across to Heinz, splits the defense, lays it up, count the bucket, and 1. Elizabeth Heinz with her first bucket of the 4th quarter. And the foul is whistled on Gabby Bolin. That's her 4th. So Heinz with 2 and 1. Substitutions here as Latifa Barema comes in for Eastmont. Let's see who else came in here. Looks like Caitlin West checked in. Free throw for Heinz is good. So Elizabeth has 20 points to lead the Wildcats here with 3:01 to go in the ballgame. Ava Jo Berry also checked in for Wenatchee. Lob pass ahead, high post they'll go. Defense on. And Stuber trying to get away from it. Now they're going to call a held ball. Stuber very frustrated. What am I supposed to do? Well, if you bring the ball up above your head and keep it away from the shorter bodies around you, that will help. Ava Jo Berry will bring it inbounds. 2:49 to go in the ballgame. 60-32. Domination by the Wildcats here after Wenatchee led it by 2 at the end of the first quarter. There's a drive, and they're going to call a foul. Maren Stuber will get a couple of free throws here, as the foul will be whistled on Barema. That'll be her first. So Stuber to the line for 2 shots. She's got 6 tonight. Wenatchee 8 of 16 from the free throw line. Eastmont, meanwhile, 10 of 15, make that 11 of 16 from the line here tonight. Stuber's first free throw, rims out, no good. That's been the kind of night it's been for the Wenatchee Panthers. Even when they get good looks and they get a good shot, it rimmed out more than it fell in tonight. Second free throw by Stuber, who does that little dance before she settles in to shoot the shot. Missed it. Rebound Heinz. Ahead to Barema. Barema lost it out of bounds. Turnover. 3 turnovers is all for Eastmont here in the second half. Give them 9 in the ball game unofficially. 2:30 to go. Bounce pass near side. Again, Wenatchee just can't handle it. Goes out of bounds. And a turnover by the Panthers. Post game, we'll see if we have time here to grab Elizabeth Heinz and bring her over, talk to her about the game tonight. On our post game show coming up here on the NCWLIFE Channel. Then we got to flip flop right around and get ready for the boys game coming up. Outside it goes to Otterstetter. She's still out there. So is Heinz for Eastmont. Heinz backs away for the defense of Ava Jo Berry. Drives it down, lays it up. Good. My goodness. Elizabeth Heinz is just so tough with that left hand. And that's, if you're not used to defending a player that plays left-handed, that is so difficult to get through in your brainstem. Bounce pass underneath to Stuber. Double team. She'll shoot it. Good. Maren Stuber with 4 points from the field here in the quarter. She's got 8 in the ball game for Wenatchee. 62-34 the score. All Eastmont here since the first quarter of play. Here's a drive. Count the bucket for McGinnis, and she'll get one more. Foul is whistled on Gabby Volan. That's her 5th personal foul. I've got it anyway. Give 2 points to McGinnis +1 on the free throw attempt. So we'll get a wholesale substitutions here for Eastmont as Noelia Johnson comes back in. Heinz will take a seat. The rest of the starters will take a seat here for Eastmont. Otterstetter goes down. Back in comes Pilkington for the Wildcats. Also back in is Ellie Davis. And looks like in for the first time is Amelia Hardy. No, she was in for a little bit in the second half. Turnover here, and coast to coast laying it up and in is McGinnis. 66-34. Inside, turnaround shot. Rims won't fall. Stuber, just tough luck again. She'll dribble it out after getting the rebound. Pass off to Ava Jo Berry in the corner. Ava Jo looking for help. Finds it out top on a pass to Dietzman. Stuber trying to bounce pass, but then gave it away. Eastmont ahead. Johnson layup, no good. Rebound underneath, picked up defensively by Wenatchee. Panthers bring it up. Here's a long 2 or 3. It's blocked away by a reaching Wildcat coming by. So that's as good as another turnover by the Panthers. 15 here in the second half. 33 unofficially in the ball game. 30 ticks left to this one. Down in the corner it goes for Hardy. I wonder if they're going to try to get Hardy a bucket here. Here's a drive. No, right-handed runner. Off the mark, no good by McGinnis, but an offensive rebound by Pilkington. Working around on the perimeter does the Wildcats. Back to Pilkington with 10, with 9. They don't have to shoot it if they don't want to. And McGinnis will roll this clock down with 4, with 3, with 2, and that'll do it as Eastmont comes away with a big win here tonight on its home floor. 66-34 the final. We will take a break and come back post-game straight ahead. Our coverage brought to you by Les Schwab. Having the right set of tires and wheels on your vehicle is just part of essential safety. Les Schwab takes your safety seriously. Stop by today. And Sangster Motors, family-owned and operated, home of the all-new electric Hummer pickup and SUV. Back with the post-game next here on the NCWLIFE Channel.
The agents of Kennedy Real Estate Group are committed to providing the ideal client experience. We believe in the power of relationships. Why? Because we don't just work here, we live here. From the nonprofits we serve, the parks where we play, and the local businesses we support, our team understands the value of living in the Wenatchee Valley. Let's begin your real estate story.
The Wenatchee Valley. Here, most of us really enjoy the great outdoors, and most of us try to make the most of our natural resources. Here at Apple Valley Honda, we know that for generations, we have harnessed nature to sustainably power the West, and we are proud to be part of that tradition as an environmentally green dealership award winner. Being a green dealership means Apple Valley Honda has reduced our overall environmental impact. We are so proud to live in this wonderful community.
Whatever the holidays mean to you, get the most out of them in a new Honda. Whether it's taking in the lights with all your friends in a spacious Accord, or taking in a snow day in a rugged CRV. Your holiday adventure awaits with a new Honda during Happy Honda Days. Buy online, reserve from select dealers, or visit your local Honda dealer today.
In Digital Media Arts program, we learn about video production gear and editing by the combination of class projects and nonprofit work and employment.
It makes things happen.
Yeah.
It's pretty magical.
We work in the industry at the Wenatchee Road, NCWLIFE Channel, and the Town Toyota Center events. Every day we work with industry standard equipment for a hands-on learning experience.
NCWLIFE Channel is your local TV station. We believe in being the spotlight and mirror to the communities we serve in North Central Washington.
Programming on NCW Life would not be possible without our sponsors. Special thanks to our platinum sponsor, Alpine Air. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Alpine Air.
Welcome back here on the postgame show on the NCWLIFE Channel, where the Eastmont Wildcats took care of business tonight, downing the Wenatchee Panthers by a final of 66-34. Elizabeth Heinz joining us now. Had her with 22 points tonight. You guys had a little rough go in that first quarter. What happened for the start? Were you just a little tight?
I think we were a little frantic and tight, but obviously when the game went on, we calmed down, we made our passes, we shot the shots we needed to, and we just played really good.
Talk about your guys' defense and that half-court press and what you're able to do, because it caused them a lot of problems tonight.
I mean, the trapping was working, the ball pressure was working, everything, we all worked together, and it was ran how it was supposed to need to.
Now, we've seen you've been playing since you were a freshman. You've had a few coaches through your time here. Now you got Joel. How's it working with Mr. Barnes?
It's good. I mean, he coached here before. He knows everyone. Him coming back for the head coach job was obviously, it was deservable, and he's working hard, and he's doing good. I appreciate him.
Yeah, we should mention that, too. He was an assistant here before, so you're familiar with him. Talk about what this does for you guys after losing to Davis earlier this week. You're now even in Big Nine play and getting a big win against your rival across the river. How's that feel?
It feels really good, yeah.
Well, congratulations on the win tonight.
Thank you.
Elizabeth Heinz joining us here on the postgame show. We'll come back and wrap it up coming up next here on the NCWLIFE Channel.
Thanks to Les Schwab Tires, I'm a confident backseat driver, but Mom's a little stressed about spending. Remember, breathe in. Now watch your speed and breathe out. Good. Even though we're watching our wallets, Les Schwab is still watching out for our safety. So turn here.
Help keep drivers and backseat drivers safe with Les Schwab Tires.
Hey man, how's your arm?
Getting better, actually, thanks.
Did they give you anything for pain after surgery? Because I think I may have some left over.
Nah, that's all right, man. Actually, me and my doctor talked about not sharing prescriptions, and that ibuprofen's a good option for me. The risk of addiction, it's not worth it.
Makes sense.
Take the next step. Don't share your prescriptions, and talk to your friends about the dangers of opioids.
When your heating or cooling system is giving you trouble, call the diagnostic doctor from Dick's Heating and Air Conditioning.
Here's the culprit right here.
All joking aside, when you call Dick's, you're calling 35 years of experience at customer service right here in the Wenatchee Valley. Dick's strongly believes in repairing before replacing, and they service all major brands of HVAC units.
Welcome back again here on the postgame show as the Eastmont Wildcats come back after trailing by 2 at the end of the first quarter and really wipe out the Wenatchee Panthers here tonight with scoring all around. In fact, they had 4 players in double figures here tonight. By the way, our broadcast brought to you in part by Save Mart. Shop smart, shop local, serving the Wenatchee Valley since 1962. Also, thanks to Tiki Hawaiian Barbecue, authentic Hawaiian barbecue, Hawaiian local Moko plate, the Japanese-style ramen and bubble tea. Stop by 1450 North Wenatchee Avenue. Again, the final. We had a light taken out here by a basketball. Sorry about that. But that's the danger of finishing up one broadcast while we get ready for another. But again, Elizabeth Heinz with 22 points here tonight for Eastmont. 14 points for Noelia Johnson. 3, 5, 6, 7, 13 points for Ashlyn McGinnis. And finishing with 11 points here, 12 points here tonight, Lexi Pilkington. So 4 players in double figures for Eastmont. Meanwhile, the Panthers were led by the 9 points of Riley Jones and 8 points for Gabby Volan. But again, the final here tonight, 66-34. Let me again thank a few of our sponsors before we wrap up this broadcast here on the NCWLIFE Channel, including Together for Youth, encouraging you to dispose of unused and expired prescriptions to protect the youth and the environment. Find a kiosk near you by visiting medproject.org. And Wenatchee Valley Technical Skills Center, a regional hub for career and technical education programs that equip equip high school age students with personal, workplace, and technical skills. Give them a call at 509-662-8827. That's going to wrap it up here as Eastmont takes down Wenatchee in the first of our 2 games tonight on the NCWLIFE Channel. Thanks for watching and have a good night.
Monahan, baseline jumper from 6.
Thanks for watching live sports on the NCWLIFE Channel. Tonight's basketball action has been brought to you in part by our platinum sponsor, Alpine Heating and Cooling in Wenatchee. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Alpine Air. Our gold sponsor, Town Auto Group. Sponsorship also includes Abby's Pizza, Apple Valley Honda, Biosports Physical Therapy, Clean Air Connection, Coldwell Banker Cascade, Confluence Health, Dick's Heating and Air Conditioning, Global Car Care, Harvest Valley Pest Control, Highlander Golf Course and Grill, Inland Northwest Honda Dealers, Kennedy Real Estate Group, Les Schwab, Sangster Motors, Save Mart, Tiki Hawaiian Barbecue, Together for Youth, and the Wenatchee Valley Technical Skills Center. This concludes this live broadcast on the NCWLIFE Channel. We now return you to normal programming already in progress.
The 3-point line, no it isn't. It's a 3 and it's good.